Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tiffany Ong. I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist. I have my own private practice focused in sports nutrition and weight loss. And we are back with another morning Tiffy tip. So, tip of today, breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. As cheesy as it sounds, I say this to all my clients, you gotta have your breakfast. Why is breakfast so important? Well, breakfast is your energy source of the day. That's what you start your day with. You want to get your energy from your morning fuel. A lot of research shows that even higher protein breakfasts have decreased a lot of carb cravings at night because it decreases the hormone called ghrelin, which makes us hungry. So if we have a higher protein breakfast, we might not have a lot of those night cravings or a lot of those snacking sessions that happen at night for a lot of people. Also, when you think about it, if someone were to skip breakfast, I often see some people have very small breakfasts. I'm not talking about like muffins or croissants as a breakfast. That doesn't really count because we will go through what composes of a balanced breakfast. But if you have such a small breakfast, a lot of times we get super hungry. We tend to, go past those hunger signals of our body until we get to lunch, and then we overeat. We want to have a huge lunch. We carry that through to a bigger dinner, and then what happens after we eat lunch or dinner? It's already later in the day. We're gonna probably go to bed soon. So, when we're sleeping, we're resting, we're laying down, we're not doing anything, and so the body wants to mainly store that as fat then if we're not using that for energy. So a lot of reason being for having breakfast in the morning is so that you can use that fuel for your daytime. You can curb those cravings at night that tend to be stored then as fat if you have that a lot and overeat a lot at night, and then you'll be a lot more energized throughout the day. A lot of people also experience an afternoon slump around like 3 o'clock or so, and that's a lot of times due to the fact that they don't have 2 meals already beforehand. A lot of people feel more energy right after lunch because they get the energy from their food, but then they experience that crash because it's such a large amount versus if you were to balance out having a even-sized breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you wouldn't have so many of the energy spikes and crashes. So, what makes a balanced breakfast? A balanced breakfast will always consist of 3 main things: protein, produce, carbs. That is something that you want to have not just in breakfast, but all of your meals. Every meal should ideally be similar in size and similar in structure, meaning half the plate produce, quarter protein, quarter carbs. Yes, recommendations are going to vary depending on your individual needs, what kind of activity you're doing, what you're doing, when you're doing it. But overall, those are the general recommendations for having those meals. And in breakfast, you just want to break down the components. So what makes up a protein? Okay, we got eggs, we got protein pancakes if you like that. You got smoked salmon. Some people like doing deli meats like on a pan. You can make a little breakfast sandwich or a breakfast wrap. For carbs, you could use the wrap, the toast, oatmeal, pancakes, waffles. A lot of those things can be considered part of a healthy, balanced breakfast, but it just comes down to the proportions. The last component that you're missing then is produce. Could be veggies in a veggie omelet, could be fruit on the side of your breakfast or in a parfait or in your oatmeal. There's so many possibilities that you can do with those 3 sections of the meal, but all to say is make sure you have your breakfast. That's your energy source of the day. Do not skimp out. It will help you in the nighttime, I promise. Just believe me, have a bigger breakfast and you'll be set for life. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Tiffany on Nutrition for more lifestyle and nutrition and fitness tips. I do a Monday quiz every week on my stories still, so make sure you tune in. I also have my website, Tiffany on Nutrition, for more information if you are interested in nutrition counseling. I accept insurance, mainly Aetna, Cigna, and United Healthcare at this time. I'm also a personal trainer at Mount Vernon Barbell, and I also have online programming for my own business. So make sure you visit my website, click the links below. Please make sure you like, comment, share this video, subscribe down below, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a new post when I make it. And as always, eat well, train often.